Bon Dimanche. Happy Sunday. This is another episode of Talking About Congo, and my name is Woody Collins, and I'm glad that you stopped by to listen to what we have to say about Congo. Two subjects today is the nation of Congo, and specifically, what do you think about when you hear that someone says, "What about Congo?" What do you think? And second thing that we're going to talk about today is the Ebola update. Ebola is the big crisis that's going on in the Congo now. I think for a lot of people, it's more important, more uh, harmful than the coronavirus that's going on over there. So let's get started. As I said again, my name is Woody Collins, and this is Talking About the Congo. The I read an article this morning, and the article was talking about, in addition to the Black Lives Matter, there has also been discussion about what do what about the countries in Africa, uh, which is predominantly a black country. And when you think about Congo, what do you think? Well, in this article, they talked about that in the Congo, there is it's one of 12 countries that people are talking about. One of 12 countries that's the lowest in economic development, poverty, and those type things. So it's, when you look at one of the 12 countries, and all of them was predominantly in Africa, it kind of makes you think, what have we been doing? And if we really consider them our brothers and sisters, we should be reaching out, trying to help in all kinds of ways, because they are definitely suffering too. Not only as African Americans here in the United States and people of color, they are a lot of their problems kind of relates back to the um, the colonial period. Now, some of the countries are doing a lot better than others. You can kind of make up your mind for yourself if you go through and look at who the big three colonizers uh, was France, the UK, and then you had the Portugal was a third country, and then the U.S. had it started with Liberia. So you look at some of those countries and how well they're doing and how they're going about. And when I talked about France, I did include Belgium in that, since they're French speaking, and by being the lowest, uh, uh, at the lowest low point in the economic analysis, we really have to think about what we collectively, the West, have done, and what we should be doing, because those countries also matter, and they are being left further and further behind. The second thing we want to talk about is the Ebola outbreak. Uh, there's real concern now if, as the second uh, the second health zone is located on the river. So therefore, they're not only concerned about, since it's moved out into the interior, and if you want to think of the river as an escape route out of the province, it had reached those areas that's right next to, that borders the Congo River, which is known to be a way that they can get into Kinshasa. And that's the big problem that everybody is worried about, not only the Congolese, but WHO in every place. because if it makes it to Kinshasa, it would be pretty much out of control because uh, you know what's saving the Congo now is the higher uh, uh, survival rate among younger people. And so if you compare that to the Ebola, Ebola is very detrimental to anybody it touched. Over 40% of the people who contract Ebola, they die from Ebola. So, we're really watching and studying what goes on in that province and hope that it never moves down the river towards Kinshasa, because then it would be holy hell in Kinshasa. So that's kind of on my mind today, and the news that been pressing me. And as always, I bring these messages to you. Number one, to educate you, to also to give you a glimpse into what I think is in the important topics for the day. And overall, as you see, I think Congo is a topic that we should be hearing about and discussing, and trying to think of ways that we can improve the life of Congo, of Congolese. So thank you so much for stopping by. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Congo Helping Hands, or our Facebook, Congo Helping Hands, which these daily live streams are streamed to both of those platforms. So thank you again. And since this is Sunday, take an afternoon to rest, relax, and be ready to hit it tomorrow. And and be safe. Take care and be blessed. And once again, bon dimanche.